veterans in the room. I too served in the military. I'm not sure why you guys joined, but for me, it was the Navy commercial. Their slogan, like, totally sucked me in. What was it? Just do it. No, that's not it. That was Nike. Have it your way. No, that was Burger King. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Something catchy. But what I do remember is they showed this woman, and she looked so sharp in her uniform, and she was traveling the world on this Navy ship. They even showed like little dolphins jumping alongside of it. And I was like, I want to be just like her. 6 months later, I was wearing a Fruit of the Loom t-shirt, mopping floors in Orlando, Florida. Yeah, I knew I made a big mistake early on. I didn't even like to get my nails dirty. I was the most non-military member in the military. So growing up in Los Angeles, I thought I'd seen it all until I got to boot camp. I remember I met this one girl, her last name is Netherland, and she's from Tennessee. And I asked her, like, what do people like to do for fun in Tennessee? And she said, me and my pa like to ride bareback and go coon hunting. Now, I don't know what that means, but it didn't sound good. And something we definitely didn't say in LA. Translation, she and her dad used to like to ride horses and shoot and eat raccoon. Eat raccoon. That night, riding home to my mom, dear Mom, boot camp is hard. I miss you. Today I met a girl who eats raccoon. Love, Michelle. Then there was my friend, Melinda Hicks from Atlanta, Georgia. She used to talk real slow like this and repeat her words. She would say, Michelle, are you, Michelle, are you homesick? And I said, yes I am. Really homesick. But I asked her too, what do people like to do in Georgia? And she said, Michelle, we like to go noodling on Saturday and church on Sunday. And I said, noodle what? She's like, not noodle what, Michelle? Noodle-in. Translation, they go down to a muddy creek, stick their hand into a hole, wait for a 50-pound catfish to grab it, and then like pull it out and wrestle it to the ground. That night, riding home, dear Mom, boot camp is hard. I miss you. Today I met a girl who wrestles catfish. Michelle. Yeah. I learned a lot in boot camp, but I think like the biggest thing I learned is that I don't have what it takes to be a lesbian. I still have PTSD from boot camp. Ladies, you know how you sync up with your best friend that time of month? Imagine syncing up with 100 women for 3 months. We ate together, we slept together, and yeah, we showered together. But there's nothing sexy about it. It's not that I don't think women are beautiful, but I do think women are bitches. And then there was the graduation song. Anyone remember that one song by that one country singer? Something about America? And I'm proud to be an American, or at least I know I'm free. Was I the only one that did not know that song in 1989. On graduation day, they made us form a circle in the barracks, and we had to hold hands, and I was like, what are we doing? And then we started swaying back and forth, and the next thing I know, they're playing a song. I was like, was this in the brochure? So I did my best to like hum along. Na 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 na. And then every once in a while I'd catch up, stand up. Na 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 na. Yeah. I learned a lot in camp. I learned people eat raccoon, wrestle catfish, and I don't have what it takes to be in the military or be a lesbian. So I recently started playing pickleball because I'm in my 50s now. And then I broke my foot playing pickleball because I'm in my 50s now. It was almost worth getting that temporary handicap sticker, but now it's expired. So I'm thinking about breaking the other foot. I didn't know when I got hurt that I was going to hear so many like war stories of people's injuries. I was at a doctor's appointment and this like older guy came up to me. What'd you do to your foot, doll? And I was like, oh, you know, I broke it playing pickleball. And he's like, don't worry about it. Throw some dirt on it. I've had 2 torn ACLs, hip replacement, hell's not even my real shoulder. Let me show you my battle scar. And he started to lift up his shirt. And I was like, no, don't do that. How come like some hot guy just doesn't come up to me and lift up his shirt? You know? So after surgery, my doctor gave me strict orders to go home, take it easy, and do nothing for 3 months. Good news is, I did nothing for 3 months. Bad news is, I did nothing for 3 months. Like, don't get me wrong, like the first month was like a lot of fun, and then the second and third kind of took a turn, especially after I subscribed to Uber Eats. Yeah. I started channeling a pregnant woman, you know, eating for 2, except it was my foot and me. I don't know why I thought like the more I eat, like the faster I'll heal. But every night it was like pizza and burgers and pasta. And then it was when I discovered they serve alcohol, pizza and a bottle of wine and burgers and a bottle of wine, and why not? Yeah. Then there was the binge watching. I binge watched every show on my DVR, some shows twice, and all the Bachelors, right? The Bachelor, the Bachelorette, the Golden Bachelor, the Golden Bachelorette, Bachelor in Paradise, and all 3 seasons of White Lotus. Yeah. And I still had time on my hands, so I watched it all over again. So now, I'm broke. My clothes don't fit. I'm a raging alcoholic. But my foot's getting better, you guys, and I have a really cute physical therapist. And if I play my cards right, he might lift his shirt up and show me his battle scars. That's my time. Thank you.